What's up, family? What's up, family? Welcome back to the Detox. It's your boy Jones. Hope your day is going great. My day is going well. I can't complain. So today's episode is going to be about, keeping the family together. I don't know about everybody else, but my family for the last decade and a half, we just haven't been able to grow up together. Just because everybody lives in different places, far away from each other, it's hard to really see each other on a personable level, right? But at the end of the day, I still feel like that knowing your family and being able to stay in contact physically with your family is definitely a benefit. Remember back in the days when we used to go to grandma's house when we were all younger, we all used to go to grandma's house, your auntie and uncle would drop your cousin off, your parents would drop you off to grandma's house. Now we all causing a fuss and a ruckus, giving grandma a headache. Those things nowadays don't really tend to happen no more, My son is 6 years old, and he doesn't really know. He's seen my nieces and nephews maybe once or twice throughout his life. That's crazy. Compared to when I was younger, I always used to see my cousins. Not as much, but I always used to see my cousins growing up, And nowadays, it's like, grandma is not grandma no more. They got a new term for it, it's grandma. The family dynamic is changing. Grandma turning into grandma. They're not really doing the same things that they used to, So I feel like family structure is changing nowadays, like how we tend to raise our family. I feel like everybody in the family, especially, the grandmas and the parents, they've got a specific role when it comes to family structure. That's why in my last video I preach, you gotta be your own MVP, you gotta be your most valuable person, because regardless of what's going on around you, still gotta keep your family, your main circle intact, regardless of what's going on around you. So I feel like family structure is a big thing because it makes things easier. It takes a village to do anything. Family history is definitely important. It's like knowing your past, it lets you know where you're going. That's why, like, when you see people who've been in the army or people who are doing certain things, and then a lot of those people, their parents was doing that, or their parents had probably a certain field or had something similar to what they're doing. It's like, it's a directional map. Your course in life is it's guided in a sense, when you know your background, you kind of know where you're going, the people that you come from, characteristics. And then what's funny is the background that we tend to spread is usually the negative from the family, oh, back in the day, Aunt Sally did this, or back in the day, Uncle John did that. And this happened in '76, and we telling this to our nieces and nephews, or to the kids that was born in '93. That doesn't make no sense, especially if it's all gossip and you're not doing it from a knowledge aspect, and then all that's doing, if it's not positive, all that's doing is creating further rupture in the family structure, And of course, we all know all family isn't good family. We all understand that. That's why you keep the bad apples away from you, and you try to gather the good apples in a basket, and y'all do your own thing, And whoever wants to move on with the positivity, y'all move on. But whoever doesn't want to, it's still all love. But as far as the family aspect and trying to better, maybe you can't be a part of this. And that's no hard feelings, because at the end of the day, love is an action. It's not a word, Love is an action. I can't, if you say you love me, or if I say I love you, I'm gonna show that by action. It may not, just throwing a word around, oh, I love you, and then doing you over later on. That's not love, So if someone doesn't want to partake in the positivity, it's all good, but we gotta move further. So that's why I feel like things like family gatherings, family reunions are definitely important. Imagine you at your family barbecue and you got your family there, and then you got grandpa there, he a war vet, or you got a couple cousins, they in college, or a couple aunts or a couple cousins and uncles who graduated college. that does so much more for the generations behind. Now they got somebody to look up to, opposed to looking for outside sources to look up to. They got somebody inside the family to look up to know where they're going, to have a roadmap to where they're going, you know, a blueprint to help them further on in the future. You know, and then why not finagle the truth a little bit, opposed to just, you know, and that's not right either. But if you're going to be spreading bad, why not sprinkle a little bit on top of the truth to help the kids? And that's not what I'm saying is not good at all, but still though, you know, giving the kids something to look up to at the end of the day and furthering the family at the end of the day, that's what the main goal is. You know, so having role models and positive structure inside the family, that's beneficial, and that's what we need at the end of the day. You know, guys, so thanks for watching the channel. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, you know, hit the share button, hit the notifications for when I do make more videos, guys. Have a nice day.